Hello, everyone. How are you? My name is Shaprice Pennington, and I am going to be your virtual Pampered Chef consultant. I wanted to come live today because I know that we're always looking for something to do in the morning. Some people like breakfast, some people don't. Those of us who do, because I love breakfast and I don't like to miss it, might have an opportunity to eat it, but not always at the time that we want. And one of the things that we don't want you doing at Pampered Chef is going through the drive-thru. We want you to have a good breakfast, and we want you to make it at home so that you can save some time and you can save some money. And we've got some really great breakfast solutions to do that. But the one thing that I wanted to share with you today is our new breakfast sandwich maker. What is that, Shaprice? Well, first of all, can we say hello to our lovely hostess? Thank you so much for having your virtual party with me. I always appreciate that. I am so looking forward to you earning some free products, and I cannot wait to see what your wish list looks like. I also want to tell any of you, while you're looking, if there's anything that you like or if you have any questions about anything, please don't hesitate to ask. That's what I am here for. So let's get started with this really quick breakfast. So what I'm going to be making today is the English muffin sandwich, all right? Again, we all know that you can go through the drive-thru and get all these types of things, but what about if you can do it at home in 2 minutes or less? You can do it, the kids can do it, anyone that lives with you can get this done, and that way you can actually get it the way that you want it. So our breakfast sandwich maker is fantastic because it's made of ceramic, and it doesn't come with a lot of parts. You have the bowl, you have your lid, and you have a large insert and a smaller one. That's all it takes. These are made of silicone, and everything is dishwasher safe. You can also put this in the oven, and it's microwavable. And the breakfast that we're making today is going to be done in the microwave. And what I'm simply going to make is the famous English muffin sandwich. So what I have here is an English muffin, some pre-cooked bacon, and 1 egg. Now, when you're making your breakfast sandwiches and you're using meat, you want to make certain that your meat is already pre-cooked. So you can use Canadian bacon, you can use the pre-cooked bacon that I have, you can use sausage patties. Any of that is all fine so long as it's already pre-cooked, because the cooking time that you need in here is just like that. So first, what you want to do is you want to make certain that you put a little bit of oil inside your base. Now, I'm going to tell you now, if you're using Pam or any of those aerosol sprays, please stop. They contain silicone, which, one, we don't want inside of our bodies, and two, they will actually leave that sticky residue on your pots, pans, bakeware, cookware pieces, and things of that sort. With Pampered Chef products, if you're using that, you actually forfeit your warranty. So we have a really nice kitchen spritzer that works really well so that you can spray and get whatever you need wherever you need it. All right, so I'm putting a little bit of olive oil in here. And you don't have to, but I always like to use my basting brush just to make certain that I get it all around. And that's all you do, just a little bit. Now, all you're going to do next is you're just going to crack your egg. You can put up to 4 eggs in here, and you can make poached, you can make a scrambled, or you can make a fried egg like we're going to do. And a little trick when you're doing your eggs, you want to use just like a flat base when you're going to crack. I know a lot of times we want to try it on the edge here, but that's how you're going to run the risk of getting shells in. Hit it, crack it, and it's done. How easy is that? All right, and no mess. Just going to toss that right in there and put this over here. Now, the other thing that you want to do is you just want to break your yolk. Because I'm going to make mine just like you would see at the drive-thru, I'm just going to break the yolk with my fork and just hitting it just like so. That's it. Simple, easy. Anybody can do it. I'm going to add a little salt and pepper just so I can have some seasoning. And you can also do veggies in here as well. So if you wanted to make it like an omelet, you could do some spinach, you can do mushrooms, you can do peppers, and you can do onions. If you're going to do peppers or onions, I would suggest that you kind of pre-cook those first, again, and then when you're ready to use them, just throw them right in. But if you're doing mushrooms or spinach, those are pretty much fine. You can throw that right in and you don't need to pre-cook it. And my egg is in with my yolk, my salt and pepper. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the deeper insert. I'm going to put my deep insert in there, and I'm going to add my meat. Again, pre-cooked bacon, and I just took 3 strips. The other nice thing that I like about this is, I don't know about you, but I do not like cheese. And because I don't like cheese, a lot of times when I go to places to order things, even though I say no cheese, what happens when I get to my destination after I've gone through the drive-thru? You're right. I find cheese on my dish. And then, of course, I'm not happy about that, and I can't go back and get it. At least when I know I'm at home, I make it my way. I know what's in it, and I can control what I want. You know, another time that you get some of these, and the meat doesn't look like it's any good at all. You get like one strip of bacon, and they try to take one strip and make it into like a whole sandwich strip worth, and it's not working, all right? We're going to pop this in the microwave for guess how long? 30 seconds. That's right, 30 seconds. Now, your microwave, depending on your wattage, will determine how long you want to put it in there. I tend to also like my egg to have a little bit of yolk in it when I'm making my sandwich, so I leave mine in for the 30 seconds. But if you have a 1200 or more watt, it's 30 seconds in there, and mine is 1000, so 30 seconds. If you want it a little bit longer, you can do it a little bit longer. Again, it's the pre-cooked meat. You're going to put that in right there, and after that, you're going to be like, oh my God, we're almost done, and the meal is done. Everyone has their own. Everyone can make their own way, and my husband absolutely loves this. Now I can make him breakfast in the morning, and I don't have to complain. He can be in and out the door in less than 2 to 3 minutes flat. If you're someone who likes to prepare things at night, well, guess what? You can get everything set up at night, get up in the morning, go brush your teeth, wash your face, take your shower, do whatever. Before 2 to 3 minutes before you're about to leave out the door, make this, pop it, done, and you are good to go. So, my egg, I don't want to tip it over just because I don't want it to spill just yet, but I'll show you. It's starting to cook, all right? And you can see the bacon is done its thing. So now all I'm going to do is now I'm going to add the smaller insert, and now I'm going to add my English muffin. Now, I have my English muffin. I cut it in half. I tend to like to put a little bit of butter on mine, and what it's going to do, it's going to steam it. Your English muffin will not get soggy. It will not be rubbery. It won't be crunchy, but it'll be nice and soft because it's going to steam it. Now I'm going to put the lid back on. I'm going to pop it back in the microwave for another 30 seconds. And voila, breakfast will be done. Now, the other thing that I love about it is that if you wanted to do a bagel thin, you can do a bagel thin. You can do the street tacos. Okay, those fit in there very nicely. Or you can do a tortilla, which you can fold into quarters and put it in there so you can make yourself a breakfast burrito. How fantastic are those options? You've got different ways that you can have your bread, and you can actually use even regular bread. I love Wonder. If you cut the sides off, so long as it's going to fit in that disc, you can do whatever bread type you like. Look at that, already done. All right, so we're going to grab that out the microwave. And then we're just going to put our sandwich together. How simple, how easy. So can you imagine if you have kids at home and they want to make their breakfast in the morning, they can do this just by themselves. Now, if you wanted to add cheese, there are some people who will put the cheese right inside. You see that steam coming out? Look at that. You can put your cheese right there because some people want it really melted. But I will tell you this. My husband likes his with cheese. So all I do is I'll take the sandwich, and then I take out my egg. Love, love. So you see how that egg is. And again, I like a little yolk in mine, but look how easily that's going to slide right out. Watch that. Boom. How perfect. It doesn't look like that when you get it in the store. No, it does not. So that's complete. Now I'm going to add my bacon and put that right on top. And my sandwich is done. I'm going to have bacon in every bite. I'll have egg in every bite. And if you like cheese, this is the point where you'll put your cheese on, all right? And then you'll just put the top. And it won't melt it, like ooey gooey melt it, but it'll make it nice and soft. You probably just let it sit for a minute, and there you go. You got the perfect breakfast sandwich for on the go whenever you want to go. And again, it's all dishwasher safe. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. And this is selling for $29.50. Fantastic. Again, perfect too if you have a student who's going away to college and they love to do eggs. They can actually make themselves some eggs in the microwave in their dorm room, or if they have an apartment, this is going to be that thing. You can take it with you to work and you can make your eggs or your sandwich or whatever have you when you get to the job. But how pretty is that? That's my breakfast egg sandwich. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh, and I love when that comes out. I like to just slop it up, but let's see. Delicious. Delicious. Now, anytime you have something to eat, you kind of need a little something to wash it down, correct? I'm sorry, I don't mean to eat with my mouth full. So, I want to show you what I always have in the morning. And again, these are things that you can be able to use at home to save you time and to save you money. This is our our cold brew pitcher. That's right. You can make your very own cold brew coffee at home. And I'm going to tell you something. I am not a iced coffee person. I like my coffee hot. But I tried the cold brew. First of all, the taste is fantastic. If you haven't had cold brew, you've got to give it a try. But the other nice thing is you can buy the coffee that you like and make it the way that you want. The nice thing about our cold brew pitcher is it comes with the pitcher. It has this little sleek design, which is made of silicone so you can grip it. It also, the buttons come off, all right? So it looks like a little tuxedo jacket. I love it. I call it my little sexy man. Very easy to put back on, but it's going to help you have that grip on it because you can also do hot products in here as well. So it has the top right here. When you're making your coffee, it actually comes with 2 filters. This is your filter for teas, or if you want to put fruit or any type of spice or something in here that you can infuse your tea or your coffee if you're into that. But you can put bag tea and you can put loose tea. If you take that off and you add this filter, this is the filter for your coffee, as you can see. So then you just add that in. You fill your coffee to the top, put that back on, put it inside, add your water, and then you just let it set right on your countertop, and it'll do its thing. You usually can let it set anywhere between 12 and 24 hours, and you're going to get a nice, fresh pitcher of cold brew coffee. Now, how do I like mine? I can always share some simple syrup recipes with you, which are really great to have, but I've got my ice. I put my cream in there, and then all you do is you can take that out, pour your coffee in. Oh my gosh, how good is that? I'm going to add a little bit of milk, and boom, I'm done, and I'm ready to go. How sweet is that? Divine. And then put it right inside your refrigerator. I put this, you can put them all in a dishwasher. I just wipe this down and you're good to go. I'm telling you, you're going to have your breakfast ready, out the door, on time, feeling good and ready to start your day just based on the few tools that we have to get you ready for breakfast. There's plenty that we have, but the breakfast sandwich maker is brand new. It just came out for a summer product, and we have some other nice things. So when I post up the link, feel free to click right on it and browse through the catalog and see if there's anything that you need. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Have a blessed day, and I hope you enjoy your afternoon as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.